It helped me knowing where I came from, so, you know, having a good solid base. We believe that the individual supported by the family, which is supported by the tribe, which is supported by the Mother Earth, and so you're not there by yourself. And so it helped to know that, you know, talking to the family on the phone or going to powwows or Indian meetings, that you always felt that kind of cultural support from the other family members or students or whatever. And I think that was always helpful, because it was really stressful, not just from the academic standpoint because of how much you were trying to learn, but from the cultural standpoint. They had a really hard time with my culture since they had, you know, really no experience with it where I was at in the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. But you know, on the one hand, it was kind of negative because I didn't fit in, but on the other hand, I used the strength of the culture to help me get through it. And I mean, it still does. I mean, it's just like last night dancing at the powwow. I mean, that's a really big plus for me. It's a ton of work to put the outfits together and keep them, because they're always in evolution and changing, and you know, there's a lot of work that goes into it, putting that together and learning all the dances and stuff. But you know, it really pays off. I mean, when you hear the drums go and you're going in on the grand entry. I went into one this summer that had almost 700 dancers. I twice got asked to carry the Eagle staff at some big powwows this summer, so you know, those are big honors, and it really does add strength to what I, you know, dealing with the stress I do. I know I'm here for a purpose, why I'm doing it. I know where I'm going. I know why I was made. You know, those are the questions a lot of times students are asking, you know, who am I, what am I here for, you know, why was I made, you know, all that. The culture's really helped me. Going through ceremonies, I had one in medical school where, you know, I really thought about quitting. The culture shock was just so great. I did fine academically, but went up to a reservation to do a summer program with some high school kids up in Siston, South Dakota, and got in a ceremony, and the medicine man, you know, hadn't even talked to me beforehand, and I was in the ceremony, and he just started praying for me to finish school, so that, you know, and gave me a vision about getting my long hair back, because I'd cut it to go to school, because I didn't want to have them focus on that aspect of me. I wanted to learn, you know, I mean, that's what I was there for. But it still was hard culturally, and that really helped me, you know, a lot. He didn't show me how to get the culture to mix with the medicine, but he showed me it could be done. And then I did some ceremonies with different medicine people around the country, one in Wyoming and one in Oklahoma, before I took my boards, and I did really well on the boards. And you know, it's been a big help. I do a ceremony 1 or 2 times a week most of the time, and you know, it really helps me rejuvenate the spiritual energy in me to keep on going and dealing with the stress. I missed this week because I came over here, but I'll try and make it up next week, get it 2 in.